Hello. Once again I come before you as a representative of the Illuminati. You may call me the Man. Well, I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. I probably shouldn't have bragged so much about being disease resistant in my last few videos. Actually, we in the Illuminati, we are very disease resistant to human diseases. However, I had a summit this last week with the reptilian ambassador, and I think he gave me a little something. It's not a reptilian cold, fortunately. Whew, a reptilian cold in a human being, you don't want to see that. That's pretty brutal, actually. But nah, some sort of slight virus made it through decontamination, and so anyway, it's not communicable. It's only skin-to-skin contact. Oh, and speaking of skin, he gave me this. He shed not too long ago and painted it. Got like 50 of these in my closet in my office. It's a great honor, you know, to receive one from the ambassador. It really is. Anyway, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here to answer the question: why does the Christmas shopping season keep getting longer year after year? And so, we in the Illuminati made some time ago. We made the decision to back an economic system called capitalism. And I know it's a dirty word in some places, and it's kind of tough to bring it up sometimes, but it's actually the only system that really works. You see, capitalism is a big money-making machine, and if you're trying to reach all of humanity and bring everyone out of poverty into a better standard of living, well, there just is no other way to do it. We looked into communism and socialism, of course. We actually kind of funded Karl Marx. It wasn't under my administration. Somebody else did that. Anyway, and for all the sound, you know, the good sounding things that are in it, it just doesn't work. I mean, communism does work if you have somebody who is perfect, who can say, well, these resources need to go to these people, and these people produce this, and they should go here, and then they don't take anything else for themselves except, of course, for their own fair share of it, and you know, just spread everything around. That's not what we found actually works. The human beings are not perfect, and what happens is this guy wants this stuff, and this guy wants that stuff, and he'll pay a little bit under the side to get this stuff, you know. And so human beings, they look out for themselves and their families more than they look out for anybody else, and under that system, you just can't have that. You know where you can have that? Capitalism. And in capitalism, greed, for lack of a better word, is good. No, it's not actually. I'm just joking with you. I knew somebody out there wanted me to say that. No, it's not good. However, it is consistent. And so human beings, being who they are, they will always try to get the best deal they can for themselves and their families. And so in the meantime, when they're doing that, they make sure that everything else works too. You see, you can have a bureaucrat in communism that forgets to order enough toilet paper for this guy, you know. It just slipped through the cracks, or somebody paid him off to get more toilet paper over there. However, under capitalism, Charmin wants to make sure you have as much of their toilet paper as possible. So if Cottonelle fails to produce enough toilet paper to fill the shelves, Charmin's going to step into that market so they can get more money, and therefore, you know, make more toilet paper, get more money, get richer. That's what happens. That's how capitalism works. And the end result is everybody gets toilet paper. Now, that's not exactly what we have right now. What we have right now is corporatism, of course. It's not really capitalism, where corporations have actually hijacked the whole capitalist system, but it still seems to work pretty good. Now, we, of course, in the Illuminati, we're kind of insulated from a lot of the stuff that you guys have to go through. And we understand that, you know, when corporations start making decisions for governments, it's a bad thing. And in fact, we're wondering what it's going to take to get you guys active, involved in your own local politics and your national politics. I mean, if corporations are paying lobbyists to write bills, and then your senators and your representatives are just passing those bills, they haven't even written them themselves, they don't even know what's in them, why do you keep electing these people to office? It's amazing to me that you would do that. However, anyway, that's got nothing to do with anything. I just thought I'd throw that in as an extra bonus, perhaps, for the video. But to answer the whole system, you know, why does Christmas shopping system get... We just need more money. More money is needed, not for us in the Illuminati. We actually get by pretty well. We don't really need money. We have power. So, no, for everybody, actually. And capitalism grows wealth. There is no zero-sum game in capitalism. Wealth is produced. Wealth is grown. we have the largest economy in the world at this point in history than has ever existed. It's just so much money out there. And human beings have a better standard of living overall than has ever existed. It's amazing. And so we're trying to grow that. So work out the kinks, you know, where the little guy doesn't get stepped on by the big guy. And in the meantime, you know, try to raise all the boats with the rising tide. However, in the meantime, there are going to be some problems. People are going to get ground up in this machine. It's a big engine. People get ground up in it. The only solution is that you yourself, you who are watching this video, you help somebody that you see is in need. I mean, that's what the whole Christmas season is supposed to be about, right? You're supposed to look around at peace on earth, goodwill toward men, find out what's going on, right? I mean, that's what it's all about. So I suggest now, and not the standard suggestion that usually comes with these videos, I suggest if you see somebody struggling, well, you give them your toilet paper if you've got too much and they don't have any, or your coat, or your food, things that you have too much of and you see your neighbor struggling. You do something about that. You take care of them. They're just like you. They need that stuff too. So in the meantime, while we're working out the kinks on the big stuff and the little stuff, you guys can do a whole lot to help somebody else out. And so to that end, I suggest you do that. And also, you know, we in the Illuminati, we're kind of busy, and sometimes we forget to come on here and tell you how much we appreciate everybody watching us. And so I want to take a moment and do just that. And I'd like to thank you all who walk outside your house and you look up there in the sky and you see those chemtrails blazing out there. Because you know what? I know what you're doing right then, because I know that you're standing right there, you're watching those chemtrails, and well, you're just relaxing and you're breathing deeply.